Hello everyone, I'm Ep58,
And I am Sandman99.
and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition with Winterfrost.
Yes. And the last couple of episodes we have been questing for the 3 tomes of the Disarm and Destroy Shout. Which is similar to the Unrelenting Force, except that it unequips all of an enemy's weapons and armor when you use it. And it sounds pretty broken, and I don't think I'll likely use it more than once or twice just for demonstration purposes, because it does sound like it's rather broken. Because, the mod author of this quest line that we're playing through, he does tend to go a little overboard with the power sometimes.
Yep.
But anyway, we're busy traveling, because we had to go all the way over to Chilled Ren Depths, which is a cave way over here, right there. And now we have to go all the way over to Ingol's Barrow, so we've been crisscrossing the width of Skyrim, because the first one we had to get was in Ironbind Barrow.
Yep.
So we traveled all the way there from Markarth, basically, and then we had to travel all the way back, and now we're traveling all the way back again.
Of course.
But I thought what I'd do, since we are in Dawnstar right now, is I thought we would follow the coastline here and go to Winterhold, because we still have those books that we have to drop off with the librarian there.
Right? Oh yeah, I remember those.
The Unknown Books, volumes 1 through 4.
We had actually planned to do that a long time ago and then gotten sidetracked.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, I think we're going to work on, since we have to go in that general direction anyway, we might as well see if we can, get another side quest off the books.
Indeed.
And so here we go.
Hey, you mix potions, right? Can you brew me an ale?
No. Sorry, I can't. And so we will travel along the coast.
Lightly armored means light on your feet. Smart.
Oh yeah, we could go and talk to that guy to get a Daedric quest going too someday if we wanted to.
Oh, the Mythic Dawn guy?
Yep.
They were just a perfectly peaceful organization.
Yeah. Exactly. It wasn't an assassination, it was a peaceful demonstration, right?
That's right, yep.
Yeah. Actually, one of these days I am going to pick up the Oblivion Remastered, just because from what I've seen it looks really good, and it's got a whole bunch of the DLCs that I never did get with the original game.
Yep. Yeah, because you didn't have the... I think you have the GOG version now, but you don't have it installed because you have the version that came with, the boxed version of Skyrim installed, and that didn't have all the DLCs in it, I don't believe.
Oh, Oblivion Remastered?
The original version of Oblivion.
Yeah.
I think you also have the GOG version, but you don't have it installed. That's because we started our playthrough prior to that even being released.
Yeah.
And when we were finishing our playthrough, well, we already had our playthrough set up a certain way, and we didn't want to mess anything up, right?
Yeah. Well, anyway, I figure that I'm going to give it some time yet, just to have a little bit of time away from that.
Yep.
And also to give the modders a chance to do their stuff, because I've been sort of keeping an eye on the situation.
Well, I hope it comes out on GOG personally. I hope that you get
I thought I would
remaster.
also wait to see if remastered does come out on GOG.
I'm hoping it does. I probably won't buy it unless it does. Just because I'm not a big fan of Steam DRM.
Yeah. So I just picked up Isra's necklace, which is a unique silver necklace, which is unique in only that it has a unique name. Otherwise, it is just a silver necklace like any other silver necklace.
Yeah, I seem to remember you saying once that you thought that this was part of like a quest that...
Yeah, it was part of a... okay, where is the necklace that I just accidentally...
Unequipped?
Unequipped. Yeah, this one. It was part of a, I guess, a scrapped or cut content type quest having to do with the Mage's College. Because I guess they do things like that every so often. But anyway, I also picked up a book. And I can find it now in my huge list of books that I'm carrying. Oh yeah, I already know this spell. So I picked up a Tome of Flame Cloak, which I already know. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay.
There you are. I've been trying to find you.
There. Oh, and now I'm chilly. There, we'll warm up by mining a little bit of iron ore. I see you over there.
I don't think mining that iron ore is warming you up at all.
No, it's not.
But that bear is definitely unhappy by your presence.
Yeah, well, I'm just barely outside of his aggro range, I guess. So,
super aggressive bear.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, this bear is swimming down the ice flows at you. Because Skyrim wants to kick your ass.
Yeah, well, you know what? If he tries, I will shoot him full of arrows, so there. If I get a chance to, because Aurelia is quite proficient with tossing fireballs by the looks of it.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
She's like that wizard guy in that. Remember
Yep.
Like
the D&D skit.
The D&D skit where they enter the dungeon room, and before the DM even has a chance to describe what they see, he says, "I cast fireball." Right?
Yep. And he's like, "Fireball is the solution to all of life's problems."
Yeah. Except for the one time that he didn't, right? Because there was one time that he, for some reason, didn't.
Yep, he just didn't cast fireball.
And it was when they needed him to, and then they asked him why.
God.
Yeah. That was funny. That was good stuff.
I somehow think the bigger saber cat there is having pathfinding problems.
Well, you know, the ice flows can be tricky things, right?
Oh, you just fired 2 arrows at once there.
Did I? Wow. I'm an archery superstar. And a pretty good shot, too, if I do say so myself. Where did Aurelia go? Usually she's, like, throwing fireballs like crazy.
I see your torch over there.
Yeah, here she comes now. Maybe she picked a fight with that bear or something and she was busy.
Or she got lost on the ice floes too, just like the saber cat.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I'm gonna, since I managed to recover a whole bunch of them, I'm gonna re-equip those Seeker arrows again.
Yeah, I somehow just imagine that the pathfinding on these ice floes doesn't work quite right.
Yeah, well...
That's what it seems to be. It's a Bethesda issue.
Yeah, well, I was able to use it to my advantage, though.
Because it looks like, even in the distance there, when she was following you, it looked like she was having problems there, too. With the ice flows.
Yeah, well, that's okay. I have a spell that I can use to summon her anyways, so, up here. Are we going to have hostile horkers trying to attack me while I mine this iron ore here, or what?
Absolutely.
Oh, well, we'll just...
Don't think you're making contact.
We'll try it in first person. Yeah.
So let's begin.
Okay, you guys are going to be sorry now. Oh. Bear.
Yeah, I don't think they're hostile towards you. They're hostile towards the bear.
Oh, okay.
Yep. They're hostile towards the bear. Now they're hostile towards you.
Oh no,
because
there's
Ariella
another little bear. Okay.
Yeah, but now I'm pretty sure she just pissed off all the horkers.
Yeah, probably. Well, she actually killed one of them by the looks of it.
Okay, here's how this works. You try to assassinate me and I kill you. Pause. How delightful.
Okay, we're done. Everybody's dead.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I've got 2 silver arrows and they keep defaulting to them all the time, so... See, that would be really cool if in Elder Scrolls 6, if they came out with a function where if you're playing an archery-based character, you could choose an arrow type as your default. So, you know, if I find some better arrows, but I only have a few of them, when I'm done shooting them, it always goes back to steel arrows or something instead of always iron arrows or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Oh. Wow, that's a tough skeever.
I don't know, for me, I just ended up to the point where I just gave up and then I would carry like 250 iron arrows. Even though I barely use a bow. Because remember, bows are for distractions.
No way. Bows are for killing your enemies.
So you see the bandit, and he's looking at you, and he can't see where you are because you're in stealth. So what you do is you pull an arrow back, and you aim it just over one of his shoulders, and it hits the wall behind him. And then he goes, "What was that?" And he turns around and he draws his weapon at the wall, and then you sneak up behind him with your two-handed hammer, bash him in the face.
Yeah, well, I think I have already demonstrated that archery is in fact a, what's that?
A hostile whatever the fuck.
Archery is in fact a viable option. That's a frost giant brute.
That is super far away.
Yeah.
Why the hell was it even hot? You know, it was probably the ice floes. It got lost on the ice floes, and it just got pissed off, and it saw you.
Yeah. Because it was all my fault.
That's right. Because Skyrim determined that it was your fault, and you know the motto.
Okay, well, we'll take the giant's toe and the gold, and we'll leave all this other useless garbage. See, now I've got Anzalil arrows. That happened to be the next thing, I guess, in the list. But anyway, we're gonna jump in the Haven bag and sleep the day away. And warm up a little bit, too. I got anything I can melt down here?
Oh yeah, because there's a forge here, too.
Yeah. No, not really. Okay. How am I doing for... Okay, I'm not doing too bad for weight carried, so I don't need to transfer anything here. Yeah, you can actually stand in front of this thing too and warm up, right? Because it radiates heat. There's like tons of safe storage in here too, like all these chests, these urns, all those sacks.
They're all safe storage?
Yeah, pretty much, I think. I know the urns are anyway, because this one, if I'm fully using this thing, and I'm not, because right now I'm not really fully using this, right?
Yeah, you're just using it as a substitute for the tent that you lost.
Yeah, I'm just using it as a substitute for the tent that I lost. But if I'm actually using it as my portable player home, well, I'll use this urn here for storing food items. Right?
Yep.
Because you can't like you have to store the food items, and then when you have enough of the right ones, you can put them all together and make specific recipes.
Yeah, yeah.
But you never think to carry those things with you. And of course, I can also use my perks to, like make this the special alchemy lab, and this the special arcane enchanter, and this the special smithing station, right?
Yep.
As well, so that I got all those, and it even has a staff enchanter in it too, right? And I use this knapsack here. Oh, look, there's some stuff in there. I use this knapsack to contain items that I would use for, enchanting staves. Things like scrolls and gemstones and things like fire salts or whatever, right?
Yep.
But anyway. And then, of course, I've got bookshelves in here for storing books. And this thing actually has more... amenities than vanilla Breeze Home does, right? Oh, now I'm hungry.
Now you need food.
Yeah, well, that'll be the next thing on the list here, but we'll leave the Haven bag here first. I wonder if I can conjure my feeding thrall here. No, I can't right now. That's something that can only be done once a day, so I guess we'll have to drink a stale blood potion. Then another one. There.
Running low on supplies.
Yep. Well, rather than collecting the blood potions, I've been feeding on the, fallen enemies a little bit more, just to try and get my vampire rank up. All right. Well, there's the college, so I guess we're almost there. See, being able to walk on water is pretty handy, eh?
Yep.
There's a bear over there. I'm guessing we'll probably have to kill a bear in order to be able to continue on.
It's kind of like a daily order of life these days.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, you know what? Even with my legendary archery, I can still one-shot a cave bear from ambush.
Yep.
I am chilly again.
It's just this area in general.
Yep. Yeah, it's cold around Winterhold. So I've been trying to resurrect my old Rim game 2 here recently. And I've only spent just a few minutes playing around with it, but one of my characters is in the College of Winterhold. And I have the Old Rim equivalent of the mod that I have here for enhancing the college, right?
Nice.
Yeah. It's not quite as fancy. You know, like it has a few less things in it. But it's still, you know, like pretty similar. It still has the garden there and that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm assuming that... okay, well, they'll probably still be there in the Arcanium. We'll see. But it has all this stuff up here and everything too, right?
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear.
It doesn't have this in it, though, because I actually put this in it myself.
Yep.
Which meant that I had to rearrange the location of this thing a little bit, too.
Yeah, that was a little mini mod that you made yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't want to see you treating it. Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
Okay, any interest in ancient Falmer tomes?
I haven't seen one of these beauties in a long time. A rare find in the original Falmer language. You're damn right I'm interested. Question is, are you selling? Well, considering no one else in Skyrim would buy something they couldn't possibly read.
He's a tough negotiator.
You bring me
oh,
books like
or
this,
maybe
and
not.
I'll pay 1,000 gold each. I'll even throw in a translated edition I have for free. Interested?
Sure.
Here you go.
Wow, that's 4,000 gold for those 4 books.
There you go. See, we should have come here earlier.
Yeah, really.
That
I'm rich.
in Morthal was just a misunderstanding, no matter what the goal.
And then I got the translated books, too. Okay, well. What do the translated books say? Diary of Fair Agerwin. Translated by Calcelmo of Markhearth. Okay, well, I'm not sure if we really want to read these books or not. For the there's like a lot of pages. But anyway, yeah, we already showed where all the books can be found. So if people really want to read these books, well, you can go and find them where we showed you they can be found.
Indeed.
Oh, I haven't even read the Helgen Reborn Guide yet. Okay, oh, I think I looked at all of these now. All right. So we shall be on our way. I'm not really much of a magic user. I'm more of a an archery and stealth type of person here. So
no, we haven't noticed by now. When you're sitting there bashing the bear in the face with your bow.
Yeah. Well, that's a tactic, right? And I'm used to doing that because
that one perk where you get the extra damage.
That one
with the
perk
bash.
where you get the extra damage with the bash, except that I don't have that perk now, right?
Yep.
But that's okay. We'll pay a quick visit to the old cloud storage chest here. What? Do I know you? Have we met? Okay, well, we'll drop off some stuff. Oh yeah, I think I've got all of the different types of elven blood too, so we could go and visit Septimus Signus and get him to open that thing for us.
Nice.
So maybe we should do that too, since we're not that far away from there.
Yeah, well, all of the things up in this area of the map tend to get neglected if you don't take care of them.
Yeah. Yeah, just because it's kind of far out of the way, right? Okay, oh, I guess we haven't read that book yet. We'll read that book. And then we'll, I guess, start up here again. Okay, well, throw that in there. That. Okay, we'll throw Eltrus's note in there. Oh, yeah, right. We're supposed to kill some person in Riften and pretend to be a Dawn Guard guy while doing it. Don't know if I'll ever actually get around to that or not, but... Okay, well, that kind of thins things out a little bit here. Okay.
The joys of inventory management.
Yes, well, you know, it has to be done from time to time, because otherwise your inventory becomes completely overrun.
Especially when your name is Sandman99 and you pick up everything you see.
Well, it's a compulsion.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weapons.
Well, no. Those are unarmed, so technically they're not weapons, right? So I've got 1, 2, 3. This is actually used for a magic spell, so it doesn't count. 4. So I've got 4 weapons, and this is for mining, so that doesn't count either.
You still have 4 weapons, man.
I need more arrows. Do I have any arrows in here?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, we got, well, we'll grab some elven arrows. Grab that dwarven arrow. Oh, look, we got a whole bunch of those.
Yeah, maybe you should grab those.
Yeah, we'll grab those too, and those. Sure. We'll use the crappy arrows. Take all those too.
Well, you're getting to a point where you're going to have to. Either that or you're going to have to switch to a crossbow for a while.
Yeah. Oh, there's a new glass arrow too. Well, I mean, if my ranger perk is still operating for some reason, then I could actually use a crossbow, you know, in combat. But,
Actually, is it even still operating even after saving and closing the game and reloading?
oh yeah, like, watch this. See?
Huh. Go figure. I wonder if you were to get that perk again, if you'd be moving faster than normal.
I have no
With an
idea.
arrow drawing,
I have no idea.
Like, how oblivion can we go with this perk system?
Well, we'll find out. Okay, well, anyway. Maybe after this play session off camera, I'll have to do a little more work on my smithing too, because I've gotten to the point now where I can make glass armor. Right?
Okay.
So I think that glass armor would be an upgrade on this armor. But I'd have to go back to Breeze Home where I've got all my upgraded crafting stations.
And all that jazz.
To, you know, like do the enchanting properly and all that kind of stuff too, right?
Yep.
Okay, where is it? Discerning the transmundane. That's what we're after. Okay. I think that's this way. Yeah.
I'm an Earnroot.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? If I had an unlimited amount of space, there's all sorts of quality of life mods that I would add.
Meme mods.
Meme mods, yeah.
Yep.
Including I'm an Earnroot. Yeah. Look at me, I'm an Earnroot.
Fuck. Well, you'd never miss an Earnroot ever again.
No. Yeah, you know what? Considering that nobody's heard from him in years, he's only like half a mile away, right? You can still see the tower from here just about.
Yeah, I guess nobody comes out here, huh?
Yeah, nobody comes out here. Okay, I brought all the blood you require.
Hear them. I feel their life. Come, I will make the mixture.
Okay, you do that. Oh, look. Okay, you getting this done? Just as an aside, that is part of a very early mod that I made, one of the first mods I ever made.
Yeah, I remember helping you with that one.
Yeah. And that little scroll there, Blessing of Molag Bal, will turn a person who reads it instantly into a vampire. Okay, he opened the door.
It's just a book. I can see. The world beyond burns in my mind. It's marvelous.
Well, what's happening? Uh-oh.
He did.
Wow. Not only that, but he turned to ash. I'm going to take his iron dagger and his ruined lexicon. I don't need the essence extractor anymore, I think. Okay, read the Ogma Infinitum. I think you can only read this like once, right? If I remember right.
I think so.
Okay, well. Okay, take. We took the Ogma Infinium. Oh. Oops. Okay, guess we're too close to talk to him.
My champion.
What now?
Now, you have my Ogma Infinium. It contains the knowledge of the ages, as revealed to Xarxes, my loyal servant. For hundreds of years, it's been shut away from the world. Septimus was a useful tool for unleashing it. Now, it is in your hands. Let us work wonders together.
Yeah. Okay. So now what? I guess we read this thing. Okay. The sea of knowledge rolls before you. Choose the section you wish to read. Path of might, path of the shadow, or path of magic. So what do we read? I don't know what to read.
You don't know?
No, maybe we better look and see what our stuff is here first, hey? Okay, well, we could. Yeah, okay, well.
Got it all figured out?
I guess, yeah. We'll go with Path of Shadow. Wow, look at that, eh?
Yep.
So it gives us a skill point in all kinds of various skills by the looks of it. And then it disappears. Now it's gone.
Oh, but you can't take dead guy's shit.
Yeah, I can't take dead guy's stuff. Oh well. Anyway, I am I am back out here again now. Hey, just for the fun of it. We haven't done this in a while, we should do this.
Just remember not to freeze to death.
Yep, I'm sure we'll be fine. Let's just do this too. I think we need to zoom out just a little bit here so that I can see what I'm doing.
Yeah, you're kind of really zoomed in.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. I guess there are no, Reeklings left alive here because this thing probably killed them all.
Wow, that thing took down Ariella.
Yeah.
I guess they are fairly dangerous.
Okay, we're all good now. Guess we can probably zoom in a little bit more than that. And I can still loot in this form too.
It looks like this is a place where you could warm up too if you had to.
Yeah, I can just park right here. Warm up.
Because it's perfectly safe to stand on top of a fire.
Or levitate over it.
This is Oblivion all over again.
Yeah. There's a book. Whoa. Oh, okay, it's not a book. Okay, I feel warmer but chilly. So I guess I am warming up. Now I am comfortable. Yeah. So now that I am comfortable, we will be on our way. Yeah, it looks like...
Lo and behold, all the Reeklings are dead from that thing.
Yeah, it looks like that thing just showed up and killed everything, hey?
Yeah, well, I guess they're pretty deadly.
Wonder how many, do I have any perks available for this? Let's see here, okay, so that might be handy. Supernatural reflexes. And I can summon a gargoyle. That's paralysis. Okay. Over here, killing a person with a power attack bite restores all your health. Okay. So I'm using the Royal Bloodline perk tree overhaul. And I've never actually gotten into the top part of that perk tree because I don't tend to use the Vampire Lord form all that much.
Well, there's a first for everything. You just got a perk.
Did I? Okay. Well, we'll go here and we'll get supernatural reflexes. So I have the ability to transform into mist and detect all creatures, and I also get a bonus to health and stamina and magicka, which depends on my level, I guess. Oh, I hear a bear. It's a bear. Where are you, bear? There you are.
Well, you've got guts, I'll give you that.
Maybe we'll turn this off. It might be making it harder to see.
I think it depends on where you are in the snowstorm.
Yeah.
Right? Different areas seem to benefit from the night vision, and different areas don't. You kind of end up with snow blindness.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Well, okay. See, sometimes these guys carry stuff that's worth picking up, and sometimes they don't. You just never really know. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh?
Oh, what's this now? Okay.
More wolves. Oh no, saber cats.
Yeah. I gotta zoom out some more now. I can't see what I'm aiming at half the time, eh?
I can't see what you're aiming at half the time, but that's because I'm really bad at aiming ranged attacks.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, there's one more around here, but he must be...
There he is. He's right there.
See, it's the damn ice flows. They can't path across the ice flows.
Yeah. What are you throwing fireballs at there, you?
It was a fireball of frustration. Her frustration with the ice flows.
But of course it was. See, that's why I'm getting cold. I'm dragging my toes in the water. What do we got here? Some kind of ruined ship? A shipwreck?
Would seem so. Okay. Another one that you haven't discovered yet. I believe we've already talked about in depth about how you can't even get to some of these shipwrecks on survival without dying.
Yep.
Hey, stop that. I know I can't see or detect you, but you better get that magic put away, because that spell is dangerous, right?
Yeah. I have to get him to come out because I can't see in well enough.
Oh, there was an arrow that just went by you. To your right. Wow, that guy missed you 3 times. 3 times. Yeah, well, dying like that is what you get for being such a piss-poor shot.
That's right. Okay, well. Well, he's got some good arrows. Let's see here. There. Well, we'll go over here and we'll warm up some more.
Yeah, because it would be bad to transform back while,
Yeah, while nearly frozen to death, right?
Now, Oriella is healing herself wherever the hell she is. She must be fighting with something.
Maybe.
Speaking of which, have you quick saved in a while?
No, I haven't. Okay, it says I'm warmer now, although I'm still cold. Okay, well, we'll revert form. Now that my situation has improved back to chilly, right?
Yeah, you're not just going to instantly drop dead?
I'm not going to instantly drop dead from the cold. And, we'll of course have to fix some stuff here.
Always the 360 move.
Yeah. And we'll have to make sure... There, nobody saw anything, right?
Yeah, you've got to unequip and re-equip everything just so that it properly re-equips.
That's right.
Because with some of these transformations, they don't always take effect again after you think you have your stats applied and you don't.
That's right. Okay, well, let's see here if we can... We'll extract some blood here because we need to...
You need to rebuild your stores.
well, we're also kind of hungry and since there's no patch to allow for corpse feeding for the hunger portion of things, then, wow, got this one right through the wall of the ship, eh? Okay, got anything good? No, not really. Good thing I got that one from a distance, though, because she had a wooden club.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, the fucking, damage underflow bug.
Waterlogged chest.
The nameless bandit with the wooden club kills you.
Hey, you know what this is? That's that, thing for Bran Shee, remember? Because he says that he was raised in, in the south, like the part of Morrowind that borders Black Marsh by an Argonian family.
Mm-hmm.
And that the wreckage of this ship would be where there would be a clue to his origins, right? So that book is actually a quest item, and I probably won't be able to get rid of it now. Ebony shield and sword. Well, we'll grab those. See, that's the one tricky thing about being in Vampire Lord form, is you don't have the ability to swap to first-person perspective. So coming into a cabin like this, ship's cabin, through a doorway like this makes it
difficult,
awkward.
yeah.
Because you can't see in when you're trying to go in, right?
Yeah, personally too, I'm very much a proponent of first person's perspective supremacy. Right, there is no better perspective to play this game out of than the first person perspective.
Well, I'm more of the thought that it's a circumstance kind of a thing, right? And it really depends on the situation as much as anything. Because for me, I find that if I'm in an open area, you know, like outdoors like this, and I'm facing multiple enemies in a battle, it's easier to do it in third person because I can see where all of the obstacles are and that kind of thing. And I can move around and dodge and that kind of stuff, right? But if I want to do, you know, like kind of like sniper work or something like that, well, then I'll use first person. And first person is also very useful for interacting with your environment, right? I wanted that wolf dead.
Yep.
So I tend to use both. And it just depends on the situation which perspective I'll choose to use, right? I guess I can probably drink my stale blood potions here. Alright, there. Now we're happier again.
Yep, now you feel better.
Oh, he moved.
Oh, this is going to be great.
Uh-oh.
That looks like it's the last.
Fuck. Shouldn't have done that. Okay, well, I can get my arrow back. Oh, I can get that arrow back, too. How far away is this yet? Okay, we're getting closer.
Get
Oh,
ready.
some more bears now. there. I think I finally lost it. Right? When I transformed into Vampire Lord and back, now I finally
Now
lost
you're slow
it.
again.
Now I'm slow again, yep. Wow. So that's one drawback to having Aurelia toss all those fireballs in there, and that is that when all those fireballs are exploding all over the place, I can't see where I'm aiming.
Have it your way.
You just got to estimate.
Yeah. Well, that's why for the next little while at least, I'll probably go through more arrows than I was.
But you also have a lot more right now, too.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess that was a glitch. I didn't actually get to keep the effects of that perk. Right.
Still, though, I wonder if you still had the glitch, if you could have stacked it Oblivion style.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll we'll never know now.
Yeah.
Thought I heard something.
Next thing you know, you're going into space while having a fucking arrow drawn.
Yeah.
Well, that guy had a rather delayed death there.
Yeah, well, I've got that that vampire ability, which is kind of similar to that block perk.
Yeah, where it slows things down.
Where it slows time briefly when an enemy power attacks. And yeah.
I was just thinking he had to finish that animation before he'd die proper.
Yeah.
There you go.
I was aiming too low, I guess. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay.
Well, that felt good.
Yeah, well, see, this is why I carry the iron daggers, right? It's for,
The anticipation is killing me.
it's for, guys like that.
And that.
Yeah. Although I think these are probably the weaker ones, right?
You can resist my charms. Even fewer.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Well, this is a nice mess you've gotten me into.
See, the roll is better.
Yeah.
Because if you simply tried to walk out of the way of that guy, then he would totally 360-degree track you.
Yep, that's right.
Even though you're stepping to his weapon swing side.
Yeah, personally, I think that they could still polish up the combat system in this game just a little bit. And one of the things that they could do is give you the ability to sidestep attacks. I mean, if the guy's going to wind up and make this huge telegraphed power attack, if you have enough room, you should be able to step out of the way, right?
Well, believe it or not, actually, personally, I think that's something that Oblivion did better, because you could actually circle enemies and hit them repeatedly.
Yeah.
So, like, there's a technique, and I've said it time and time again, that I didn't get to demonstrate during our playthrough, but if you block attack and then start strafing around the enemy shield side, you can hit them over and over and over again, and they can't turn fast enough, or it takes them time to turn to come and meet you again. And so you can get like 5 or 6 hits on them before they can retaliate.
I guess now we'll have to remove some projectiles. I see I've got a couple of crossbow bolts sticking out of me.
Yep.
Oh, and now someone else has shown up.
Is there some way I can assist you?
Oh, huskies. Okay.
Well, of course they would be hostile.
Yeah.
They're like the most hostile things in all of Skyrim.
Yeah, they're like one of the weakest enemies in the game, but they're invariably hostile.
There you go, there's a mod for you. Godlike huskies.
Or friendly huskies.
I don't know, what would be better, getting one hit killed by a husky that has like 65,000 hit points, or huskies that don't go hostile?
I'd rather have them walk up wagging their tails, and maybe give doggy kisses and that kind of thing, That would be fun.
Adoptable huskies.
Adoptable huskies. Oh, now what? Oh. This now. Oh, goblins by the looks of it. Alright, well, we appear to have overshot here a little bit. That's what's going on. Yeah, here we are. We're at the place. We're at Ingal Barrow. So since the harmful rays of the sun are due to come out here right away, I think maybe we will go inside.
Yeah, you started getting cooked just as you went in.
Yeah.
Good thing you found this place.
Well, we were going to get here eventually. Well, it looks like the stairs end. No, they go up. They go up. Or is it blocked?
Up to blocked.
Yeah, it's blocked. Okay. It's all frozen in or something. Oh, I guess it's warmer in here now.
Yep, as you descend into the earth, you warm up.
How about that? Geothermal works, eh? Okay. Alright, this is interesting. I think we came in the wrong entrance. Because it has one of those you can't cheat your way backwards through this dungeon kind of portcullis things here, right? There's another door behind there. Betcha that we did not actually find the right entrance, even though it was marked on the... Oh, like the quest marker was there for it, right?
Possibly.
I'll bet. I'll bet that this is actually the exit. That's what this is. But that's fine. I guess we'll go in. We'll go in the Haven bag and we'll have a nap.
Wait for daylight to pass.
Yeah. Wait for the harmful rays of the sun to go away. Oops, I'm cooking now. Okay. Oh, I can break down those crossbows. What's going on over there? I hear something.
I think that was just you shoveling stuff into the, what the fuck's it called?
Yeah. Okay. And we should be able to level up here, too.
Always health.
Yep, always health. Gotta always allocate your points to health. Okay. So, our archery tree continues this way. No, this way. Okay, we need 50 archery in order to get that perk back. And this is actually a somewhat useful perk that gives me a damage buff to targets that are at full health. So we'll grab this perk. Because then when we reach 50, eventually we can get this one back again.
Yep. And that'll be convenient for you.
Yep. Oh yeah, I think the Ranger perk is probably the thing that really makes archery worthwhile. Because one of the things that makes archery as a combat option particularly difficult is the fact that you can't move very quickly when you have a drawn bow, right? Okay, let's see if we can summon our...
Your food?
Our food. Yeah, it looks like we can. Summon vampire cattle. And we'll get another blood potion out of them too. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's another entrance to this place. I think if we follow the coastline here, we'll come to it, because I seem to remember seeing it before. Oh. Oh, one of those things. Hold still, thing.
That's close enough.
Nope, it's not going to hold still. It's going to strafe back and forth and dodge your arrows instantly, and...
I can't even see it now. I guess we'll just aim for the center of the fireballs as they explode.
Well, it looks like that worked. Sounded like it worked too.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, see how they're marked on the map there? I think that the entrance is just over here. And we'll have to probably fight our way through lots and lots of Draugr in order to get to that other point.
Yeah, more than likely.
Yeah. See if these guys are alive, hey? Yeah.
So let's begin.
Pretty arrow resistant, hey?
Yeah, well, it seems like this one's pretty tough, actually.
Yeah.
Time to snag his weapon.
Yeah, that way if he decides to try and get back up again... Well, who's this now? Oh, more Dawnguard guys. Okay.
I'll make it quick, I promise.
There. Looks like these guys were just regular Dawnguard guys too, hey?
But boy, there sure are a lot of them.
Yeah, they seem to be being particularly obnoxious and determined right now.
It's so good to see you.
Who are you throwing fireballs at now?
Is it another Dawnguard?
To have any fun with me.
Whatever it is, it's floating downstream.
Yeah, it's swimming. We'll have to turn our vision on here in order to be able to see him. Yeah.
Remind me not to make you angry.
Okay. About this one now. I think we already did that with this one. There should be one more. This one has my other iron dagger.
Yep, gotta get those iron daggers back.
Okay. Oh. Oh, is that one alive too? Kind of?
Maybe?
Maybe?
Splendid. Then we're ready to begin.
The Battle of the Slow Archers. Okay, well, we'll take your arrows. Oh, you got any other weapons? Okay, we'll take your sword too. You have a bow, but you got no arrows. We will,
Oh look, we have company.
Oh, but he's got spells, damn it.
Yeah, he does. What the hell kind of spell is that, anyway?
I don't know, but it hurt.
Yeah.
But alas, water walking solves a lot of problems.
Oh, he went and he grabbed his buddy's axe there or something, right?
No, I think he grabbed a Dawnguard axe, actually.
Oh, okay.
That's a Dawnguard axe.
Oh, now he's gonna go and attack that Horker.
I think the Horker lost that fight.
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess we gotta remove some projectiles again here. That's one thing about it anyway, and as I was saying, I was trying to resurrect my old Rim game again. And I have archery gameplay overhaul for that as well.
Yep.
And it's not nearly as much of a pain in the ass when enemies have bows in that one, because you don't have the that bleed effect.
That's right, that was added into the special edition version.
Yeah, you don't benefit from it, but you also don't have to you know, put up with the fact that you might actually die from the bleed damage. Wow.
Yeah, and that's what it was like when I first started using the mod, because you see, I had archery gameplay overhaul in my game like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And that's the version that I probably had recommended to you.
Yes, more than likely.
I had no idea about the bleed until long after the fact.
What the heck is that? A bouncing blue ball. Well, how much time are we into this anyway now?
We are an hour and 14 minutes in.
Okay, well, maybe we'll stop here then at the beginning of this, because this is probably going to take quite a while to finish it, so I think we'll just leave it here at this, and we'll carry on next time.
All right.
So, until then,
I'm Rec V5.
and I'm Sandman99, and hope you enjoyed this.
Have a good one.